Welcome to another episode of Racing to Learn. We are a nonprofit that uses radio control to get kids excited about math and science. We are continuing our little experiment here. We're using a good battery. This is just a normal flooded lead acid battery to try and revive that, which is an Odyssey PC1500 AGM or absorbed gas mat lead acid batteries, or also known as an SLA, a sealed lead acid battery. What inspired this was that you can sometimes actually revive different kinds of batteries, like lipos as well. There's another YouTube channel called Mercedes Source. They're run by a company that works on old Mercedes Benzes, of which we have one. But on YouTube, we just searched for Revive AGM battery, and one of their videos came up. They suggested this process, basically hooking up a good battery with jumper cables up to a dead battery, and then hooking up a charger to the good battery. Once it's reached a certain point, we've had this charger hooked up for an hour, a little bit over an hour, and looks like we're at 50%. You can look at our previous video there for step-by-step in terms of how we did it. But when 30 minutes elapsed, we were at about 50% too. So we're probably going to give this another, maybe another hour or so on the charger with the batteries hooked up, and then we're going to go ahead and disconnect this and then hook the battery straight up to the charger and see what happens. Now, if you refer to our previous video, the voltage on the dead battery was registering at less than a volt, so some chargers won't even attempt to charge this. They'll just call it a bad battery. So this is a little bit of a trick, a hack or workaround to try to get a charger to charge a dead battery. So we'll give this a shot, let you guys know, and we will continue this video here in a little bit after some more time elapses. So now 2 hours have elapsed, and let's take a look at the charger here. Now this is odd. The charge level has actually decreased to 25%. So maybe that's because the charger isn't that hot. But we're going to go ahead and disconnect the charging setup here and just try charging the Odyssey battery on its own there. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll just go ahead and unplug the charger or power, and then unplug it from the battery. Take the ground off first. Alright, and then we will disconnect the battery. So let's do this. We will disconnect the power first, and then the ground, and then disconnect the positive, and then the ground. And let's go ahead and measure the voltage on the battery. Let's see what it's at now. Okay. Back up to 11.67 volts. Not bad. So let's go ahead and try hooking up the charger to this directly, and we might just do an overnight charge or something. Alright, let's grab the charger, bring it over. Right. hook up the positive and the negative. So it's already a market improvement over what we were seeing before. Meaning the voltage of 11 is a lot better than the less than one we were seeing before. Alright, so we're seeing 25% here. We'll let that charge. Just curious to see what our Accord battery is looking like after that experiment. So let's see here. We're still at 12.85, or actually I didn't measure the voltage before, but 12.85 is good for a standard flooded lead acid battery. So with any luck here, we're gonna use that battery to start our 300 SD turbo diesel. So we'll let it set on the charger probably overnight or so, 8 hours, and then we'll go from there. Thanks again for watching. Let us know what you guys think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you next time.